Nissan GT-R is widely known as Godzilla because of its giant killing ability, means the car gives a serious competition to the other supercar giants like Ferrari, Porsche and Lamborghini with the price tag that undercuts them all. Welcome to Knowledge Forum. Here are 15 things you should know about Nissan GT-R. Number 1. First GT-R was Datsun. Originally the first Skyline cars were produced by Prince Motors. Prince Motors were a Japanese car manufacturer that was founded in 1955 and taken over by Datsun. Datsun then shoved a 6-cylinder engine into the Skyline body in 1969 and the Skyline GT-R was born. Later Datsun was renamed to Nissan. Number 2. The GT-R's reincarnation. GT-R stands for Gran Turismo Racing. Beginning of the 90s, Nissan wanted a car to compete in Group A racing championships. Rules stated that all cars must be road legal in existing production models. The previous GT-R was 16 years out of production and Nissan decided to bring the GT-R name back with the R32 GT-R. Nissan R32 managed to win every championship it entered in its first year and became an icon of the motoring world. The GT-R is still probably the most loved Japanese sports car to date. Number 3. Among the fastest accelerating 4-seater car in the world. The Nissan GT-R is among the fastest accelerating 4-seater sedan. It can do 0 to 100 km/h in 2.8 seconds, placing it in the league of the Porsche 911 and Lamborghini Aventador. It comes with the brand's ProPilot 2.0 safety system. Number 4. The R32, R33 and R34 were more powerful than advertised. During the 90s, Japanese car manufacturers were under agreement to only produce cars with a maximum power output of 276 bhp. However, the Airbag 26 found in the R32, R33 and R34 was quite a bit more powerful than that. When the R32 left the factory and hit the dynos, many people found that the engine was actually producing 330 plus bhp. Not only were the Airbag 26 GT-Rs more powerful than expected, but the R35 was found to produce more horsepower than advertised by many magazines. Number 5. GT-R's engine. Each of the GT-R's 3.8-liter V6 twin-turbo engine is hand-built and assembled by 5 master craftsmen that Nissan calls Takumi. The engine is assembled in a temperature-controlled room at Nissan's Yokohama plant. The process takes as long as 6 hours, after which the Takumi mounts the engine block with a plaque bearing his name. Number 6. Gearbox changes gear as fast as Ferrari Enzo Euro TMS. Just like the Ferrari Enzo, it takes only 150 milliseconds to change gear in a Nissan GT-R. However, unlike the Enzo, the GT-R Euro TMS twin-clutch paddle-shift gearbox can be adjusted to change gear less harshly, or even driven in full automatic mode. The GT-R Euro TMS gearbox is incredibly versatile, with the ability to shift like a supercar, or gently slide its way up the cogs. Number 7. Porsche 911 was the benchmark. When the Nissan GT-R R35 was being developed, one of the goals was to create a 911 killer. The 2007 Porsche 911 Turbo was Nissan to the power and best prey, which was widely regarded as one of the best sports cars of the time during the R35 to the power and best original launch. They wanted to beat the Porsche to the power and best Nürburgring lap time and only launched the car once they were sure it was possible. The R35 not only did that, but it also outperformed much more expensive supercars and is still one of the fastest cars around the ring 10 years later. A gentle reminder before we move ahead. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like. Share this video with GT-R fanboys. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for more such videos in future. Number 8. It takes 60 hours to build. The latest GT-R is produced in Nissan's Tochigi facility and takes roughly 60 hours to make from start to finish. Apparently the hardest part is to fit the drivetrain, as both the AWD system and gearbox are mounted in the back for better weight distribution. Number 9. Passionate team. To create such a passionate product, the team involved needs to be highly passionate as well. The chief engineer behind the GT-R product has several years of racing experience, having led a few of them. Even Mr. Hiroshi Tamura, the chief product specialist at Nismo, a person who played an integral part in the development of the GT-R, is a huge enthusiast. In an interview with Jalopnik, He mentions that he owns a 1989 GTR which, for obvious reasons, isn't stock and is wearing out close to 600 bhp. This passion for building his own car also transpired into the R34 and R35 GTRs. Number 10. The GTR is better in the snow than an SUV. When it snows, don't bother reaching for the X5's keys, you'll be better off taking the GTR. With its Atessa ETS torque vectoring 4-wheel drive system, power to the GTR's wheels can be adjusted independently. This means in seriously low traction scenarios, the wheels with most grip will be utilized by the car's intelligence system. The technology wasn't primarily designed for snow, however. Instead, the independent 4-wheel torque vectoring system was designed to help maximize traction off the line as well as at speed. The impressive acceleration times therefore owe thanks to this system. The GTR's suspension geometry can be adjusted at just the flick of a switch. Number 11. GTR's popularity. The GTR has featured in several video games such as Forza and Gran Turismo, and popular Hollywood movies like the Fast and the Furious series. In fact, it was a favorite of Brian O'Connor, the character played by late Paul Walker in the film. Number 12. Something that most motoring enthusiasts know already, but many other people get wrong: the latest R35 GTR is not a Skyline. Previous iterations of the GTR all bore the name of Skyline, however Nissan announced during the R35 launch event that the car would simply be called the Nissan GTR, R35. The last car to have the Skyline name was the R35's predecessor, the R34. Number 13. Where did it get Godzilla name? The Godzilla nickname actually originated with the R32 GTR in Australia. Godzilla was originally a name for a Japanese monster, but when the GTR began dominating the Australian motoring scene, the press branded the R32 with the Godzilla name. The car was so dominant in Australia it tore apart Group A racing in the country and got itself banned in the process. Number 14. Most famous GTR, the Alfa Omega. Alfa Omega is probably the most famous Nissan GTR in the world, boasting of more world records than any other GTR. After losing the 1/4 mile title briefly to Extreme Turbo Systems' Nissan GTR, the team embarked on an assault mission and set a new world record at 7.7 1/4 mile. Number 15. Fastest GTR, the Alfa Logic. Alfa Logic's Nissan GTR coming in from Dubai and creating a lot of commotion for a newcomer. The Alfa Logic is enjoying its status of being among the top 3 contenders for holding the title of the fastest GTR in the world. Owner, Rob Harper, holds the half-mile record with a speed of 248.33 miles per hour. Bonus fact: Paul Walker's GTR from movie to Fast to Furious. Despite the internet rumors and other videos circulating around, Paul Walker never owned the car from GTR from movie to Fast to Furious. It was owned by a guy from crew named Craig Lieberman, which was later sold to a private owner in United States. That used in the movie GTR was one of few federally legal GTRs at that time in United States. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and comment below. You can also suggest us the topics we should cover in future videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.